Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Jukes to get past a man. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They start from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle,
they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion sets up a second down play. They keep him guessing with a run. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Some press coverage now from these DBs. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Yeah, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns.
And they will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown with the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Bond. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Delivers quickly to the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. But now both the tackle produce a solid gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break.
Now here he goes. Past the 20. Powering through the defender. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Back's got it again. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Takes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the back now goes in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you always got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a well-designed play here by this this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. You bring him down, he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. There's some space among the 30. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the 4th quarter really starts to wear you out.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Takes a deep shot down the middle. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the option play. They'll tackle him out across the 20. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, it's fun to watch this option run so well, especially when they're bringing everyone into the party. We're used to seeing that guy catch 50-yard bombs, but this time he stays in his spot, and man, did it pay off with a scintillating touchdown run.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Off-play action, he's looking to throw. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Orgy. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Signs with the throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Hebe keeps it himself. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just too cool in the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Design quarterback run. Oh, what a move. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity to take a shot here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Able to pick up just a couple yards. That's a good run defense.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback keeps the football. I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Back in motion now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'll run it from the gun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Caught over the middle. It's Orgy. And tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's spun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. Canes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Orgy. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Direct snap. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Look out. Room to run here. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. A draw to the back. They'll just get back the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that.
And I'm all about being aggressive, especially on special teams, but late in the game, I just don't know if it was the best time for them. Now you got to wonder how much this is going to come back to bite them.
Handoff from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they'll get him down that time.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
QB keeper all the way. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. My score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. State offense comes back on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. First out and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass, if they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
The pocket breaking down. It's complete.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top now here in the fourth. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Orgy. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch.
Can't get it away. The defense has got to put a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Going for his running back. The sure hands. It's Lewis. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Play action here on 1st down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the coach quickly calls... after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made over the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Makes a quick catch. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line, and the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
The coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. They don't get it. It's incomplete, going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this is